Hi guys, it's Sherry and welcome to The Eyes Have It. It's Nature Box Day. I love it when I open my mailbox and I get a key saying you have a package and it's Nature Box. It's so exciting. I don't know why. I'm a foodie. I guess that's why. Okay, so as usual I got 5 bags. I'm seeing a trend here, people, that I don't like. If you saw my last month's Nature Box video, you heard me talk about the fact that there were several things in my box that I did not ask for. I always go before the Nature Box goes out and I pick exactly what I want. I'm one of those people, I don't like to be surprised because I'm a bit of a picky eater. So I always have 2 things on lock so that they come automatically, and then I go pick the other 3 before the box goes out. Always do that. I've very rarely ever forgotten to do that. But last month and this month, several of the things that I asked for, I did not get. And I assume that means they're very popular. But in all the time I've been with Nature Box, over a year now, I've very rarely not gotten anything I asked for. Very rarely. And now it's happened 2 times in a month, and not just with one snack, but with multiples. So that doesn't make me feel good, and if this continues, I will probably quit Nature Box because I want what I want. Give me what I'm asking for. Anyhow, let's go through them. Dark cocoa almonds, I'm not going to taste. I'm getting ready to go out, and so I don't want to, get my teeth all mucked up again. I just brushed them, but I'll taste one that I haven't had before, but I'm not going to taste the others. You can always go back to a previous Nature Box. I have taste tested these many times, including last month with my little sister. She was a big fan as well. She's 9.5, and so, that's a kid-approved thing and a me-approved thing. Very delicious almonds with a dark cocoa coating on them. The nutrition facts for a 1/4 cup, 160 calories, 12 grams of fat, 3.5 of that are sap fat. Almonds, nuts have fat, but that's usually good fat. No cholesterol, no sodium, 2 grams of fiber, 11 grams of sugar, 4 grams of protein. These are my number 1 right now, my number 1. In fact, there was something else new that was sweet, maybe even chocolate, that I had put in my box, and they replaced it with a second bag of cocoa almonds, so I'm like, yay, more cocoa almonds. I can hang with that. In fact, I've already finished 1 bag. This bag hasn't been opened yet. Okay, and my other, regular thing that I have on lock is the roasted Peruvian corn kernels. Love them. Salty, crunchy, satisfying. Really, really love them. The serving size is a 1/3 cup. 130 calories for that, 4 grams of fat, 1.5 of that is sat, no cholesterol, 105 milligrams of sodium, and for as salty as these taste, I was amazed the first time I got these that there were only 105 milligrams of sodium, because that is low. The dietary fiber, 2 grams, and less than 1 gram of sugar and 2 grams of protein. Just delicious. When you want to munch and crunch on something, I'm telling you, it's a winner. Another thing I've had before, in fact, I had it on lock for most of last year, I think, and then I kind of got tired of it. And then this month I decided, hey, I haven't had that in a while. I think I'll get it again. And that is the Big Island pineapple, dried pineapple rings. And if you haven't seen this before, I'm not going to eat one, but if you haven't seen this before, this is the dried Big Island pineapple. The smell is just, if you like pineapple, the smell is wonderful. The one thing I will say that disappointed me, I've read reviews on Nature Box where people say that these are like too dry and all that kind of stuff. And I have usually found them to be chewy. I mean, yeah, it's dried fruit. You're gonna have to work a little bit. But I have not usually found them to be dry. But this month, they are. I mean, I can't even pull on them. They're dry. And finally, the one thing that I did ask for, and I haven't tried yet, is mini Belgian waffles. This sounded like something that was just going to be right up my alley. I only had 1 so far, so we'll see. This is the one that I will taste for you. because I haven't tasted this one on camera before because I've never had it before. So they're literally little, they look like little Belgian waffles. I mean, they're adorable. But my first taste test when the box first arrived, I don't know, I wasn't enthused, so we'll see. Let's see how it goes this time. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think I expected, because you know I'm a sugar freak. I am like sugar addict from way back. And I think I expected them to be just a little sweeter. But when you get to chewing them, the sweetness comes out. When I first bit into it, I didn't taste any sweetness. But when you get to chewing it, there is definitely sweetness there. It's not oversweet, but it's definitely sweet. It's kind of, it reminds me of something. It does have a little bit of like waffle or pancake sort of flavor. Yeah, now I'm really getting the sweetness more than I did the first time. I just had one real quick when I got the box, and I wasn't all that impressed. But no, I like them now. So for these, the serving size is 6 waffles. That's a pretty good serving size because, you know, they're crunchy and pretty satisfying. And for 6 waffles, it's 140 calories, 6 grams of fat. Only 2.5 of that are sat. 5 cholesterol, 105 milligrams of sodium. And that's so surprising when you have a Swedish, you know, snack that has that much sodium in it. Just for comparison purposes, this, which is a sweet snack, has as much salt in it as the Peruvian corn, which is intended to be a salty snack. So that just goes to show you that they sneak it in there. Dietary fiber is less than 1 gram. That's unusual because Nature Box stuff usually has at least 2 grams. 9 grams of sugar, which is not bad, and 2 grams of protein. And I think I forgot to do the pineapple, so let me go back and do that. So this is very, very healthy, other than sugars, which are a little high. So for 4.5 rings, that is a lot because those things, like I said, you got to chew on them, and you know it's satisfying because you know you're really having to chew at it. 4.5 rings is 120 calories, which is like nothing. No fat, no sat fat, no cholesterol, no sodium. 3 grams of fiber, natural fruity stuff, and 13 grams of sugar, natural sugar, and 1 gram of protein. And as I pointed out before, the ingredients on this is dried pineapple. That's it. It's not enhanced with sugar. It doesn't have any, you know, any chemicals in it. It's just pineapple. So like I said, you know, I'll give it probably another 3 months. And in 3 months, if I see this happening where I'm only getting, you know, 1 bag of what I asked for, other than my 2 locks, or I'll just start locking stuff down. If I have to do that, I will. Now, that doesn't mean just because you lock something down, I think it means that they can still substitute if they run out of it. I'm not sure. Or if the people who lock it down get served first, and then the people who didn't, you know, when they run out, then they get something else. I don't know how that works. But if I continue to see this constant substituting of stuff, as I've seen in the last 2 months, I probably am not going to stay with them. Because it's just annoying to say, you know, I'm really excited about trying X, and you get Y. All right, that's my Nature Box for May. Hope you enjoyed your Nature Box and you're snacking away. And I'll talk to you next time. Take care and snack well. Bye-bye.